Let's talk upgrades at an all-inclusive resort. So I do want to make a disclaimer that I do not think that every all-inclusive resort, brand, chain does this, nor does this intentionally. But I do want to make sure that I always have my client's best interest at heart, and that means forewarning you about some things that could possibly go wrong, or maybe something that you could get caught up in that you're upset about later when you go on an all-inclusive resort vacation. So when you check in, there is a chance that maybe the room category that you have been in is sold out or overbooked, or there's some reason that you can't be in the room category that you've selected. So say you selected the base room category and it was $100 a night. If that resort room category is sold out and you have already paid for that room category, they need to and should, you know what? We don't have that room category available. If you're okay, we're going to put you in this upgraded view or this upgraded swim out or whatever. Maybe that room category costs $120 per night. These are random numbers, but there would never be a reason that they would tell you that you have to pay that amount. It is not your problem nor your fault that that room category is sold out. Thus, that is not your reason and responsibility to have to pay that additional $20. The other part of that is that maybe there is a room category that they say, hey, we have this room category and it's normally $150 a night, but right now we're offering a promotion where it's only $110, $20 a night, whatever it might be. It's very important that you make sure that you ask what the true differences are between the room categories. You can request to see a fact sheet maybe that would show you the differences between those resorts. You can pull them up on your phone to see what the differences are between those two room categories, or of course you can call me. The reason that I say this is because the last thing I want is for you to feel like you are slighted. So while it might be worth the upgrade to have this amazing room category that they said is $50 a night more expensive, if you were to look at it and see that actually in all reality, it's pretty much the exact same room category that you have, just maybe in a different location of the resort, that might not have really been worth the additional upgrade in your opinion if you had had chance to look at that. Or when we were going over the initial room category that you selected, would you have made that selection? So not that this is something like a bait and switch or it's a trick thing that all-inclusive resorts do, but it is something that comes into time and time again for clients where you are offered or you ask about an upgrade at check-in and you might not have all of the facts in front of you to make a really logical decision. Sometimes these upgrades can just be worth a few dollars, and if that's the case, and it really would be an upgrade and worth doing for a swim out or closer to the beach, whatever it might be, then take advantage of it. But I just ask that you do your research first, call me, look it up online just to make sure that you're getting exactly what it is that you think you're getting, because the last thing I want you to do is feel like, I just kind of got tricked there, and that's not a good feeling. So as always, my job is to guide and support you from start to finish of your trip. I am very vocal about it, that I am not leaving your side until you come back, and then we start this whole process again on your next trip. So don't ever hesitate to reach out to me with questions like that, especially when you're traveling. I'll talk to you soon.